There's a bird on my window. Hey, little bird. How's it going today, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to a lot more VoicePlay. They released their Hellfire cover, which came from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I believe I said it in a couple of videos before, or at least in a video a little while back, that Judge Claude Frollo was probably one of my favorite Disney villains outside of Dr. Facilier and Scar. Like, if I had to rank them in like a top 3, that's what it would probably end up being. Definitely a lot that you can like delve into and dive into. Their VoicePlay has always found a great way in order to amplify their content and just make it something that from the original was really good. So I think we should just go ahead and jump right on into this one here and see what their take on Hellfire will be. I think it's actually going to be pretty good, just because, like, again, one of my favorite villains from the movies. Rasputin would be another one from Anastasia. I would love to see a cover of that. That would actually be pretty cool. But
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd.
Jeff has that real earthy tone, and it kind of brings that piece together for that. So in the original recording for Judge Frollo, you can hear a lot of that, and being able to just kind of keep it back and forth there just keeps it really nice and steady. Personally, I already love the arrangement. I mean, we're only like 20 seconds in, but like that arrangement just sounds absolutely amazing. And of course, everybody's voice is coming in, just pure magical.
Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control. Burn it like fire.
Okay, hold on. that like a bit of a drop, but like that like introduction into the actual song Hellfire was so good. And of course, Ellie coming in and just that burden is just, man, that was
Like fire, hellfire, there's fire in my skin, this burning desire is turning me to
Ooh, okay, so I get that. I don't know how low of a note that is, but that is an extremely low bass note. And Jeff has this thing about just rattling your headphones whenever he hits that super low bass note, right? And that is no exception here. And okay, so the arrangement is just absolutely amazing. So the thing with Hellfire is it's one of those songs that where you have to really put in a good amount of passion into it, because at the end of the day, the song itself kind of revolves around 3 central themes. The main, like, bigger theme of the song, you know, being somebody who is trying to reach for something that's ultimately unattainable, which is Judge Claude Frollo's, you know, attempt at trying to reconcile why he has these feelings for Maria, and not being able to do anything about it for the way he is. And I think that's one of the things that absolutely drives me as far as villains go, is that Frollo himself is probably the best representation of like a villain in a way, because he's just a person in a way. He, you know, he doesn't have any superpowers, he doesn't have any like he doesn't have any supernatural things going on. There's nothing that's, keeping him, stopping him from, doing things. No spell, no curse, no something like that. He's just a man. And he even exemplifies this in the song, right? Where he is just a man who's fallen in love with this gypsy woman, and because of the relationship that he can't have, he finds it hard to kind of reconcile, so he goes and seeks help and guidance. And that's what the core of that song is, and what the core of that song like really means. So it is like uber interesting to see things. And I know I'm running off like a really big tangent here, but again, Hellfire is one of those songs that, when done right and done properly, can just give you all kinds of goosebumps. And of course, they're doing it here with that. And Jeff hitting that low note as he pulls it down. It's that sin chef's kiss. I want to have to play that back just a little bit, just so I can fully experience that.
It's not my fault, I'm not to blame.
Get it, Ellie.
It is the gypsy girl that which you set this flame. It's not my fault, if in God's plan you made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria, don't let this siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda.
Oh, that's so good. Did I say Maria? I'm pretty sure everybody knows I meant Esmeralda. Possibly. But, oh man. And of course, the crew just killing it. J.None just pulling it up there as well. Just chilling out there. No, you gotta give props where props is due. Like, all the singing has been on point. The arrangement for this one is actually really good. And of course, Jeff being more center stage for this one, but Ellie really picking it up there. And I believe Lane was pulling it in there as well. But I love when they go into that simplistic style. And I remember a comment saying that a lot of their like more simple backgrounds and stuff were actually a lot more work to shoot and edit. So you got to give that to perspective as well. Just yeah, like this isn't like a major production like Dragonborn comes or Valhalla is coming. This is a lot more laid back, a lot more toned. But I would have loved to see, like, as much as I love VoicePlay, I feel like for this particular one, like having the simple background is actually really cool and all, but having it, having a background like, to give like a castle look, or even just to give that warm, fleshy tone look, especially when you start getting into the deeper, meatier parts of the songs that they're about to drop into now, would have been absolutely amazing.
Minister Frollo the gypsy has escaped.
What?
She's nowhere in the cathedral. I'm afraid she's gone.
But how? Never mind. Get out, you idiot. I'll find her. I'll find her, and I'll find her if I have to burn down all of Paris.
Hellfire, dark fire.
Now, gypsy, it's your turn.
Choose me, oh.
That was a really good one, though. I got to knock some points there, just for a little bit with that, because that entire transaction there, that entire conversation really sets tone for the rest of the song and really puts a lot of power and meaning behind what the rest of the song goes into. So having them a little bit more acted out probably would have been way better for that one. And they usually do a really good job with a lot of their acting and stuff like that, and they've come a long way and a lot progressed. But when it comes to Hellfire, you have to really put a lot of emotion behind that interaction, because that emotion invokes the rest of the emotion that goes into the back half of the song, where he's talking about burning down all of Paris in order to either have her accept him or she dies. Basically is what that entire, and as dark as Disney stories go, I mean, Disney's take on the actual Hunchback of Notre Dame story is dark in itself. Yeah, so like, if I had to give this entire video like its own like set of critique, and I don't critique a lot of voice play videos because they're actually so good. They do a really good job and they're very perfectionists about it. And I've even had people comment about, you know, their perfectionism. But I feel like for this particular song, for this particular thing, as much as I love Hellfire and I love voice play and I love being able to see both of the things I love combined, there just had to be a little bit more, like, just a little bit more emotion behind that interaction.
You require, be mine or you will cry.
God have mercy on her. God have mercy on me. But she will be mine or she
I love it when he goes that low, but I absolutely love it when he goes that high as well. Seeing him just go that like super high just makes it feel so much better. Is there more here, or is that just it the ending credits? I think so. Yeah. So, but coming into that, such a good job from them. They always do such an amazing job when it comes to you know, they do such an amazing job when it comes into those renditions, and when they do their own kind of takes, and they really making sure they stick to what the original is, but being able to amplify what the original would be. And that's the kind of feeling that you get when you're listening to this. Hellfire itself, again, is one of those songs that it takes a lot of emotional commandment in order to pull off really, really well. And being able to arrange it, one, in acapella, two, to fit the voice needs within the group and make sure everybody is having the part that they need to play, is, I can only assume, very, very hard. And again, that interaction towards the middle there drives the back half of the song, so you need to have just a little bit more passion. Maybe this is just me coming in from it, because I've seen one or two other covers of Hellfire, mainly in the traditional senses of it, so maybe it's different from where I'm seeing it from what there's an acapella standpoint to it. You guys can let me know about that as well, and I would love to be able to see more covers like this and being able to see more of what they do here. And of course, you want to see a lot more like Disney villains, and of course more villain songs coming up here as well, because there's a couple that I wanted to dive into that I've seen that I put on my my backlist, which I think is going to be really cool to end up reacting to, especially through the spooky season here. Thank you guys so much for coming in. J.None, has been an absolute blast. I love watching videos like these. These are absolutely amazing. If you'd like to see more content like this, or this is the kind of content you enjoy, you should go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as hit the bell notification so you know exactly when I post. And of course, hitting the like button will let me know this is the kind of content that you'd like to see more of. If you'd like to see more reactions to voice play or just general music reactions, you can go ahead and hit that little tab over there, and that gives you an entire playlist of reactions that I've done before. And while you're here, you should go ahead and check out that video over there. Yeah, that one. That video right there. That's the video that YouTube says that is going to be the best for you to view. And I think so as well. So you definitely should go check that video out. Thank you guys so much for coming in and chilling out with us. It has been an absolute blast, and I will see you all next time. Bye.